Welcome back, guys. This is Dreddeus with another episode. In the Chicago Bears franchise, we're going very strong currently, 10-3-1. We're going to be playing away at Lambeau Field against the Green Bay Packers, who are rated higher than we are. This week, we don't have a lot to take care of, only the player picture and analyzing the squad, of course, and then we're going to be off to the game. Before we start, I just want to say thank you so much. Really appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And I'm not just saying that, I really mean it. And each and every subscriber just really makes me happy when I see the numbers go up, when I see the clicks on the videos, and just, you know, sharing my content with you guys is really something that humbles me and makes me very, very happy. So thank you for that. Thanks for being part of the journey. If you want to see something special, just drop it down below in the comments. And without further ado, let's get going. The playoff picture unchanged. Luckily, we are cementing that #1 spot here in the NFC, and we're going to check out the overall standings just to get on it. Oh man, we are the top spot team at the moment, #1 team, turning it around after after 2 seasons already, and just goes to show, I don't think it takes a lot. It would take a lot to turn this team around, but there are just some parts that aren't really clicking. And I know this is a video game, but I do think that there's a certain you know, truth to this, to the things, to the changes you make, and to the way that games play out and players perform. Let's just put it that way. Well, that's said and done. Let's take a look at the Packers roster. All right, so we're playing Aaron Rodgers again. We know that, of course. X Factor, PJ Walker, Jake Garcia are here. Aaron Jones, Chris Tyree, Zach Charbonnet, fullback Ryan Nall. We've got an injured wide receiver, still Christian Watson injured. So Paris Campbell, TJ Sheffield with a superstar depth trade revealed now out of Purdue. Looking pretty good, actually. Samori Toure, Aaron Fuller, tight end Robert Tonyan, Jack Stoll, Charlie Werner, no injuries. Bakhtiari, Zach Tom, Rashid Walker. I'm just looking if there's any injuries. If you want to take a look at certain players in more depth, or at the positional rooms, then just pause the video, take a look at that. No, there's no injuries. This might mean a tough game. Plus, Cheryl Alexandra, I don't know, was he injured? I think he was injured last time around. So that, of course, helped us along the way. No, everybody is fit, so this will mean that we play a full strength team, but we're also at full strength, so that is positive. We're gonna have to defend the short pass here. I just think that is the only way to go. We're gonna go with the splits here for everybody. I do want to have a few experience points at least. We're gonna run it inside. That, of course, puts a lot of pressure on David Montgomery, but we have, you know, we do have other running backs as well. And since we're coming off a very short week, we really have to play this cleverly. The weekly game plan goal is, I think, getting 1 interception is doable. 20 points or less. Let's go with this one here, 250 offensive yards. I'd rather collect points slowly but surely, instead of, you know, going for crazy numbers and then not getting anything done. All right, experience points are in. Also the injury ratings, which are saying none for everybody in the injury column. That is very, very good. And yeah, there we go. All right. Player upgrades and staff upgrades. We're going to start with the staff upgrades. This is also something that happens the more you progress into a franchise series. I always start with the defensive coordinator, solidifying defense. As soon as you have that, you start stopping teams a little bit more consistently. Not easily, but consistently. Then the offensive coordinator also helps you just getting better on the offensive side. And finally, upgrading the head coach means getting more practice squad, more focus players, and then getting more experience points. And over time, these things get really get a rhythm, get a dynamic of themselves, and then you can really get going and you can really feel the effect that these changes have to the squad. We're going to upgrade players now. David Montgomery will get an upgrade here immediately. I'm going to put this into the power back. Just feel that that could help in break tackle, trucking awareness. Taking Jenkins, let's give you some more power over here. 2,500 experience points per player is what we got on offense. Maxton Brannon, oh my god, he's going to be such a beast. Play recognition, speed tackle, and zone coverage. Jesus, man. Braxton Jones, our left tackle, man, 87. Of course, he has a bunch of buffs, but you know, I don't really care where the overall number comes from. Here we go. Logan Brown gets an upgrade. Shamar Turner also getting an upgrade. That is important. Here we go. Base 80 with an 85 overall now. Justin Jones also improving. Well done, man. Treston Ebner, running back. Some more into elusive back. Some more for Gray as well. Let's see. Darnell Wright. Yes. And mind you, he is in his second year and he's 79 already. 6'6". I'm really happy with the quality of the backups that we currently are building here. It's, you know, sometimes you need to really hit a very hard reset like we did here. We let go of a lot of players and really build from the ground up, from the draft, from free agency. But we didn't go overboard. And stay true to basically the setup that we had inherited here. Willie Lampkin, let's take a look. Is he revealed? Nope, don't think that he will be revealed, by the way. Tremont Morris-Brash, 73 at right edge. And finally, Noah Gindorf, our third tight end. There we go, 72 rated. Getting a bit more, you know, bit more dependable here. Let's take a look at the roster. I do hope that we have a reveal for Christian Gonzalez on defense. 3, 2, 1, go. And Christian Gonzalez is revealed. He's a starting player, 80 overall, aged 21 rookie out of Oregon. Not really too sad about that. I really like the way our cornerback room is moving into. I am thinking of what to do with Mike Jackson Sr. He's 27 and 90 overall, of course, very, very good. But, you know, we could trade him and still have a very good cornerback room. Also, you know, solidifying a little bit for the future here. Christian Gonzalez and Avery Young, super young players. Kylie Gordon's also 25 or something like that. And wouldn't really take too long to push them into the high categories there. All right, guys. We're going to be using Willie Lampkin. And we're going to start the game. Here we go. In Green Bay, where we're going to be playing the Packers. Lambeau Field is the venue for this game against Aaron Jones. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Jones. That's his running back. We're going to be lining up in this version of the uniform. It's the alternate, I think it's the alternate away or something like that. To really be very, very distinguishable from the yellow and green. Plus, I really think it's very cool with the all in dark blue here. We're gonna have to decide which uniforms we want to use for the playoffs, because we will be playing in the playoffs. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But before we get there, before we decide on that, let's get a good result here on this very, very sunny day in Lambeau Field. David Montgomery, left-hand side run. Off we go. Ah, awesome. Up to the 39-yard line, 14-yard rush on the first play of the game. As we move the chains, set up like this. And then we're going to go with 4 verticals. Of course, Darnell Mooney. Oh, got to throw it away. better to throw it away than risk a sack and, you know, going back very, very far. Chase Claypool left-hand side. We've also got Kmet there. Oof, did we get that? First and 10, yes. He had the two toes on the ground. Connecting very well with Justin Fields there. You can watch it in the background. Just getting slightly ahead and then grabbing the ball, pulling it in. Guy Hall or Kmet. I want to go with the Guy Hall. And instead, I'm going to go with Chase Claypool, who almost broke 3 tackles. Jesus, man. What a fantastic catch. And I really have to say, Chase Claypool, you know, we're not seeing a lot of Equanimeous St.Brown because Guy Hall has sort of taken over that. But he's really doing very well. Almost got the touchdown there. Just wanted to show you that. You know, he gets into position. All the way back here. You can watch him run. There we go. He goes for the run. He goes on the outside. Number 23, Jared Alexander, locking him down. He goes for the jump. Gets it. But then, he loses control of it. He would have been there. Wow. Aggressive catch by Darnell Mooney, who's also getting better and better. I'm really digging the dark blue outfits. Looking super slick. Still has those nice details, you know. That was a good catch. Alright, 5 yards to go. Let's go to the inside zone on the left-hand side here. Darnell Mooney did the hard part. David Montgomery will do his best to work his way into the end zone, which he does. Number 94. Holding on to him here. And now Aaron Rodgers fights back. 7 versus 7. I forgot to check the way this game ended. I think we beat the Packers. I was hoping for a stiff arm. Didn't get that done. But Guy Hall really getting into space there. Awesome job, guys. Halfback dive, left hand side. Let's go for a straight run once more. Probably tricky to find some space here. Hard hit after we get the first down. We're still in the first quarter, 1 minute, and we just moved momentum over to our side. Hitch corners. Kmet or Darnell Mooney. Going to be putting Guy Hall on a slant. Oof, smacked away. Probably Guy Hall would have been a better choice to go for here. Let's go to cross. Chase Claypool or Equanimeous St.Brown. Ooh, that was a little bit of an... I'd like to say there was an impediment there. Pass interference, right? So let's go. Can we get Kmet into this free area? Or do we go with this one here? Kmet or Mooney? And Mooney. Mooney it is. Really got going very well there. Do you know what I also like? The subtle build-up of you know, dirt and mud on the players' uniforms as time goes by. Even more so in rain games. It looks so mad. Everything is full of dirt and mud and so on. Plus the chips on the helmet. There's so much detail in this game. And to be honest, I mean, I do understand. Oh my lord. Jared Alexander almost picking that one off. I do understand the frustrations some players are having with certain things, you know, like crashes and losing progress in a franchise. That should not happen. But then, there's things like, I mean, you can tell that the team put work in. And I've played, this is my third franchise on Madden 23, and I haven't had any crazy things happen. I did have those weird bugging games against the Patriots sometimes. Were a little bit infuriating. I agree, but for the most part, nothing bad happened. Those were some weird, I don't know, glitching things, whatever. There we go. Devin Montgomery straight up the gut into the end zone. Gets the points for us. But returning to the line of thought, it was just quite a few times in the Dolphins franchise we had the problem that Patriots games would suddenly bug out, and especially when going into overtime, it was strange a little bit sometimes. But was it a game-ruining experience? Nah, at least not for me. So. Smacked away here. Akia Hall almost there. Let's go. Equanimeous St.Brown. Kmet. We've got options again. Nice. And this is what I meant. We haven't even put Troy Franklin into the mix here, and we have 4 wide receivers. And all are really, really reliable. Reliable and very, very joyful to play. Even the rookies that I put in really have earned their spot. Zone split week, left-hand side. The Packers defense today sort of inviting of those plays here, where we go with a little bit more pass-heavy approaches. Oh, ran into him completely. That's Logan Wilson. Completely ran into him. That's my bad. It was a good play by him though. So blunt dive, 2-minute warning incoming. Let's go to play action crossers. Chase Claypool. They're gonna try and bum rush me, right? Not connecting. 3rd and 18 is very long to go for here. So who's my best choice? Let's try this one here. Chase Claypool over towards the left-hand side. We also have Mooney. Ah, he went for it, but couldn't connect here. So we're gonna punt. I have no qualms with that. Trenton Jill will punt it towards the right far end. Should have gone a little bit more to the right probably, but doesn't matter. Defense holds him again at 1:31. We get the ball again. Claypool or St.Brown. Equanimeous St.Brown. Very well. 9 and 17 today for Justin Fields. Last week he had 81% completion rate. This week a little bit lower. Defense is very good in terms of they are very close to the receivers. They're not always very close to the ball, but they're there taking down the receivers, slapping balls away. You know what I mean? 36 seconds he played in this first half. Off we go, left-hand side. I'm going to turn away here. Ball is out. Going to stop the clock here. 25 seconds to go. 11 and 19. Currently going to try and get some more ground covered here. G.A. Hall 2nd and 1, 9 yards. Mesh spot next, 20 seconds, 14 yards to go. Can we get a GA Hall on the turn? Or is it going to be someone else? Going to call a timeout now, 10 yards out. Like to get the touchdown. That would give us a little bit more peace, right? Darnell Mooney, Claypool, Kmet, Montgomery, they're all viable options. And here we go. So we're stopped here at the 2-yard line. And I think it's fair to think about taking the field goal, which is what I'm going to do. Just going to take that field goal. Bam. Kick is good. 17 versus 7. And those 3 points can sometimes be so valuable when it comes towards the end of the game and you start calculating. So off we go. And they would have drawn if I hadn't got the field goal the second half. Sometimes even harder. Taking down number 94. Closing down Darnell Montgomery. I keep mixing those up. Darnell Montgomery, David Montgomery. Sorry, David, man. No offense. And here we go. Try to break through to the right-hand side. Logan Wilson injures himself. This cold, cold day at Lambeau Field. So there we go. Got a lot of options. I think a GA Hall could be a good and interesting option here. Oof. Could have gone with a safe catch, right? Halfback, quick base, left-hand side. Let's get some space here. Good blocking. Good blocking. Taking down number 23. Or number 29, sorry. Rasul Douglas was that. Coming across, takes down David Montgomery on his run. How do we get this defense off our backs? Let's go with this. 4 verticals. Ruckert is an option. I think I want to go with Montgomery here. He goes with the happy flippity jump again. Don't really know why. Not like he needed it. 2nd and 2 at the 41. Oof. Almost breaking through to the left-hand side. And I think you can see what is happening with David Montgomery. Go back to the 1st, 2nd, 3rd episode that we played with the Bears. And take a look at the way that David Montgomery moved. And I'll bet you will see the difference. Beautiful spin move here by a GA Hall. Slot fade. Those, I don't know, I'm not so sure about these. Let's see. Can Darnell Mooney break away? Oh, almost had it in his hands. Okay, we need 6 yards. Let's go with the dagger. Confirmation and the dagger from Darnell Mooney is a good one to go for here. Yeah, let's go. And the GA Hall was coming across all by his lonesome. It was just straight ahead in my field of view. And I knew I could go for him. Chase Claypool, safe catch, and that has got to be the easiest touchdown we got this game. There we go. There we go. Towards the end of the 3rd quarter, it was just breaking away. And this is what I love so much about the game, is when you really create those mismatches. as much as it frustrates me in certain games when I don't get those mismatches completed or done, but I still enjoy the fact that the other team can, you know, really effectively block me and just completely shut me down. Of course it's frustrating. We had that against, who was that? Was that the Titans? I think it was the Titans. Just couldn't get a pass anywhere on the field. The running was blocked, so it was really complete shutdown. And I honestly love that. I really love the fact that we were so much. Sam Williams picks up an injury here, but I really love the fact that we were just shut out. And it just goes to show you that it doesn't matter. The Packers we had tough game against before. The Vikings we lost. Just give it a bit of time. Develop your players. Keep cool, keep calm. And you just know that it can work. And that's what happens. That's what happened here. It's really, really great. David Montgomery. I'd like to get him. Don't think that I will because he won't be free. Oh dear. Oh dear. That was a quick one. That was very quick. Completely breaking free. Was this a Cesar Ojolari? Or is that BJ Ojolari? Okay. Not a good one. Play action cross. Don't think that they'll be waiting for us to go for this. Oh dear. Pressure is mounting. X curl. Jet angle. Let's go to play action wide cross. Kmet. Just want to get into field goal range. And there we go. 4th and 1. He was shut down, of course, here by Paris Campbell. No, not Paris. What's his name? Devondre Campbell? I don't know. We're going to check that later. Important part is that we just covered a lot of yards. 17 yards. Now we're going to go left-hand side. David Montgomery here. And we're going to go. The gap is here. And it's a fumble. And that is not what I like. We get to stop him. That's Dean. Come on, man, David. Breaking through. A lot of yakety sacks happening here. Okay, defense holds him very quickly again. Get the ball back. Nothing happened here. Probably a little bit better even for us because it means that we have more time. Smacked away here. I was aggressive on that one, I know. Let's see. Boot flow. Cool Kmet. Maybe Ruckert. Do I believe in Ruckert? Quick break up here. I'm not holding onto the ball anymore. 1:23. Maybe we are safe. I don't think that they'll catch us. But, I mean, don't want to give it away though. We're starting to solidify Justin Fields' production a little bit more. Fourth and 6, 1 rush, 4 yards. Jair Alexander shutting us down here at the 46. I'm gonna tell you something. We're gonna go with it. I'm gonna try and get something now. Dig wide cross. Let's go. Let's go with this one here. We're gonna drag everybody over to the left-hand side. And Darnell Mooney, Mr. Reliable. Timeout called by the Packers. I mean, they would have to basically, they'd have to get us with the touchdown, the extra point conversion. Man, Willie Lampkin is doing so well at the left guard. Really liking that one. He just blocked Devondre Campbell. And that is no slouch. That is a very, very good player. Very tough. Here we go. Willie Lampkin again. Down at the 8. 1 minute to go. Halfback blunt dive left hand side. 2nd and 2. Let's go ahead here. Just break through over here on this side. Lampkin. Beautiful, man. Beautiful, man. Let's just watch the replay, because it just really highlights where Lampkin steps up. Watch this. Here we go. Really good job. Really good job, guys. Absolutely awesome what we're producing at the moment. 31-21. Halfback zone. I don't want minus yards for Justin Fields, so I will not be going with anything else but a run forwards. Some more yards. We're going to let the clock run down. Doesn't matter at all. We've won this one. And another away win that we can be very satisfied with. Beautiful job. So well done. So well done. Justin Fields, Nick Bosa. Quick analysis, guys. Aaron Rodgers can only congratulate the Bears players. Completion rate today not crazy good, I have to say. 61% only, but Aaron Rodgers also only 65. But he had 3 touchdowns. That pushes him higher, of course. David Montgomery, 128 yards again. 3 touchdowns. And 1 fumble. Would have been 4 touchdowns maybe otherwise. Receiving Samori Toure, Paris Campbell, Chase Claypool, Darnell Mooney, G.A. Hall, Robert Tonyan, Sheffield. Solo tackles Eric Stokes, combined tackles Rasul Douglas. Wow. Nick Bosa got 1.5 sacks, Jalen Carter got 1.5 sacks. Logan Wilson got 1, BJ Ojolari got 1. Felix Anadike-Uzomah got 1. And 0 interceptions today. Alright guys, I mean, I have said it before, I don't think that we are Super Bowl ready, but when I look at the team playing this way, I mean, I guess everything is possible. The Packers are not the worst of teams, and we just beat them fair and square, 31-21. Overall, when you look back at the season, we had a pretty good season overall, I have to say. With really good results, especially the last games, we really picked it up. Titans was really crushing, but other than that, we weren't bad. We have 2 more games to go. One against the Lions at home, a division rival, and then the Seahawks away. It's also going to be an exciting game. I think they have one of the young star quarterbacks. And yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the game today. It was really, really fun. Things just worked. We played it very calmly. No stress right there. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Drop me a like and subscribe. That just means a lot to me. And as always, guys, thank you so much for being here, and see you next time.